I'm back.
Hi.
That didn't take long. But
Yeah.
um tell them what I got you.
Okay. He got me he gave me one of his like childhood stuffed animals, which honestly meant a lot because it's like he can't really I don't can I say it?
You can, well, if you want, I'll say it too.
Hmm?
Basically, I had this stuffed animal since I was a little kid. And everybody has their own little comfort thing. For me, it was my little toy Simba. And it's my personal comfort thing for when I feel like the world's coming down on me and I'm stressed out, I got nothing, and I too depressed. So I gave that to her because to me, that's me basically saying that whenever I'm down in the present, I feel like the world is coming down on me and I don't know what to do. You're gonna be there for me. And even though I'm not gonna be with you when it does it for you, because you're most likely gonna be home or being God knows where. So when she has Simba, I'm gonna be there, basically. And and in return for this, she also gave me her childhood toy. I love my ringtone, my notification. But in return for that, she also gave me her childhood toy, which is Biscuit
And Stitch.
and Stitch, which is one, I'm not going to say. You should know this. Leo and Stitch for the other one. Biscuit's a little brown dog that her grandpa gave to her.
Who recently passed away, ironically, on 9/11.
Yeah,
And the worst
and
part was, I found this out when I was in school. My uncle called me when I was in school saying, I'm sorry to tell you this. Because I already had a bad feeling in my stomach that something happened. But it's like one of those things, I was in school, I had to ignore it. So it's one of those things. And then, yeah.
for me, I also lost my grandmother not too long ago, like a few months back, and that was heartbreaking because for my family, she was like the glue that kept us all together. But now, unfortunately, since she passed, everybody's at their throats, so it sucks. And
35?
before her, it was Focus Pip, and before her, it was actually my older brother who died, and he died in a murder in Brooklyn on Coney Island, and because of that, I haven't been to Coney Island in over. Let me see. It's 2018 now. He died in 2013, so 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, 5 years. I have not been to Coney Island in 5 years.
I went there last year during the summer with my camp because I work as a camp counselor because I love kids. And it's one of those things, the kids that go there, they know me. Like I'm pretty much like their big sister. They look up to me.
She says big sister, yet all of them call her mom.
Yeah. I keep running into them at the mall, and every time I see them and Tony's with me, he would always be like, "Who's that?" I'm like, "My children." Because he keeps asking me if I want to have kids. And I say, I have kids. 30 of them. They're called my camp kids.
I want an actual child.
I know.
Like, I'm not rushing you into it. If you don't really want kids, we don't have to have kids. But I'm just saying. But I do love this girl.
And I love him.
Like,
Because those of you who have been on my old channel, you'll know I dated Danny. Biggest mistake ever.
I was actually his best friend during the time. And it was one of those things, we don't even know how we started liking each other. There was just something that attracted us to
We're
each
not
other.
saying that on camera.
What?
We're not talking about that on camera.
Fine.
Maybe in a private video. I don't.
So should I delete this then?
No.
Fine. Whatever. But it's all about you.
No, it's not.
It's all about you. Look at that. Look at them eyes. Them Asian
Okay, Jesus.
eyes. But I don't know what we should talk about at this point, because it's one of those things. We pretty much introduced ourselves and all of that. hmm I guess as we go along, we'll talk about obviously more stuff, and you'll see what we do, and you guys can decide for yourself whether you like us or not.
And that's the other thing too. It's just like what everyone ever what. I have a speech impediment. Shush. We're basically gonna be like one of those people where it's like whatever kind of content you want us to see, like want us to do, just tell us. Like if you want us to just go into the city and vlog as I'm doing something stupid, as in like running around or whatever, then we'll do that. If it's recording my friends, even one of my friends is coming over today from therapy, and I love him dearly. I really do. He's like one of my.
So
He's
actually really chill.
if you really think about it, he is the only guy that has stayed true to us. Hasn't fucked us over.
Yeah, so far, yeah.
That's why I love this. I mean, I have trust issues. For those of you who know me, know I have really bad trust issues.
And for since you guys don't really know me, I have really, 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 really bad trust issues. She'll tell you how bad my trust issues are. But unfortunately, well, actually not unfortunately, it's fortunate they're never towards her. They're towards other people who I don't fucking trust. I don't trust a lot. I barely trust my own dog. Then again, that's because he's crazy.
I know he is. That's why we love him.
He fits into a family.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Once we get our own place, because right now, I'm 19, he's 20. He's gonna be 21 soon.
God, we shouldn't say that.
Why?
Because this is the thing. She actually likes celebrating her birthday. I fucking hate celebrating mine.
It's one of those things. I did like it, but ever since last year.
Let's not talk about that. But she's gonna like it this year because the difference is she's with me, not with them. Me. Not them. Me. Not them. Me. And you probably see that one little mustache hair that's curled up.
Yeah, that's one that pisses me off.
That's actually pretty funny. I gotta shave again. Ah, motherfucker.
Touch it. Don't put on camera. You're an idiot.
I don't care. Let them see. Who cares? What's the big hookah?
Simba, what's the matter?
What's the matter, Bushy?
Why are
What's
you
the
barking?
Oh my god. Oh, okay.
Hi, Mookie. What's the matter, baby? See, this is what he does. He likes to sit on me.
The issue is with my dog, he actually thinks that he's a human baby.
But this is why I love him. I know he needs attention because
He's
okay. He's still a puppy.
Not even because he's still a puppy. He is a rescue. Like, we didn't buy him from the pet store or anything like that. He's a rescue. And his owner, when he was like a few months old, left him in the house by himself with no food or water. And this is when like she went somewhere and like she locked it up and everything. And luckily her landlord heard him crying and let him out because it was just horrible. Eventually one of her friends picked him up, and long story short, we got him. And I'm glad. I love him. I hate the stuff that he does sometimes because, he was a puppy and he was chewing on a lot of stuff. So, kind of threw a lot of game consoles and a lot of mics. Chewed like a lot of my mics, but I still love him. He's my little buddy. She'll tell you whenever she spends the night at my house, he would come into my room and sleep with us.
He always cuddles.
He always cuddles with her. Simba here's an intruder.
He does it whenever people walking up and down the house.
He thinks he's a guard dog, even though he's not. I try to tell him, you're a cute little pom. I beat you up with one finger, specifically this finger, and I just go like this. And he's like, what? No. I do it to her too. See, none can defeat the finger. That's a hand, not a finger. Cheater. I love this girl. Ow. But the main thing she always loves to do to me is bite.
Yeah, I have a biting thing.
She's a biting issue. I don't mind it because I'm a tough boy. I can handle a few bites. She can't handle my bites. She's like, what are you talking about? But to answer probably one of your questions, we do have video games. I have my own system. She has her own system at home.
I never.
But the issue is that's where the issues start because I do not have what she has, and she doesn't have what I have. She has a PS4.
And he has an Xbox.
And Xboxes. That's why we're superior. That's why we get more money. More money. But even after those, even over those differences, we get along. I wish she could bring her PS4 because I even told her I'll make a PS4 account on her system. That's why I have one. But unfortunately, she did not, and she can't because
Parents.
yeah, her parents are